I always wanted to know, should you go to the gym with 2 hours of sleep? Well, I have my own beliefs, but by the end of this video, you and we both will find out because I'm about to do that. Alright, my friends, you might be asking yourself, Lucas, why are you sleeping only 2 hours a night? Well, my answer is gonna be very different to yours. All of us, we have different reasons for this. My reason today is that right now I just finished my 24-hour shift. And as you can imagine, my friend, I didn't get enough sleep in during the night. Maybe I got like 2 to 3 hours of sleep during the night. Yeah, it's pretty bad, but turns out it's been happening a lot recently because I've been having 24-hour shifts every third, second day for the past full month. I had these days a lot. And every time I had them, I asked myself this simple question: should I go to the gym? Because people online say that when you have 0 sleep, when you have even 6 hours of sleep, you shouldn't really go to the gym because the body is not recovered well, your cortisol is fucking spiked. That's true, I can get behind that easily. But since I had no other option, I had this question. And my answer to that question was always, no, Lucas, stay home and rest. So I did. I just laid in my room. I did basically nothing most of the days after my shifts. And I lost a lot of muscle. I'm ashamed to even show on camera. I was asking myself, okay, is it actually that bad? What if I just go to the gym? Is it gonna affect me? And that's why I'm making this video for you, because maybe you have a different problem. Maybe you don't sleep because, I don't know, you scroll on TikTok all night and then you don't go to the gym because you're tired. So I want to show you if it's possible. I believe it is. It is very possible. It's gonna be a little bit difficult, but it's gonna be very possible. So I'm making this video for you, and I also wanted to show you a little bit of my day, what I do every day. Basically today is not gonna be like a representation of what I do, but little sneak peek, you know. Right now this is my reading room. I'm about to read my book. Right now I'm reading Dopamine Nation by Dr. Anne I don't know, bro. Lempke. Something like that. I can't read right now because you know how much sleep I got. So yeah, I have my pen, I have my highlighter. I don't know if you can see it, so I'm gonna show you. And I have my notebook, just in case some key insight from the book approaches my mind, so I can grab it by its neck and just put it inside of my notebook, because that's when the best ideas from reading actually occur to you. Yeah, so it's 2 hours before the gym approximately. I had 6 eggs maybe like an hour ago, and I'm gonna have 2 bananas before my gym session. That's what I usually do. I'm gonna go read now, so I'm gonna see you in the gym, my friends. Let's get it.
Wiesz, tu gubiczku, że są to zawiązał. So far I feel pretty fine. The only problem was that when I was doing bent over rows, I felt that, yeah, sleep was fucked up, but during pull-ups I felt kind of strong. So that's kind of weird. I don't know what it is. Let me hit this set, you can watch. You can watch me hit my set. Fuck. We are not done yet. Doing a mile set. It's basically you rest for 10 seconds and you go again. Fuck. One more. Doing one more. Look at my boy watching me. Smazak teraz. Hej, co nie widział. Ja co nie widział, nie? Shit. Yeah. We're pretty strong for some reason. But I know that if I didn't sleep for another night, that would be absolutely fucked up.
I think I finally have the answer for this question. Should you actually go to the gym even though you're sleep deprived, you're tired, you don't have the energy to do anything? Should you actually say fuck you and go to the gym? Fuck yeah, you should. Because one thing is, yeah, I was a little bit tired, I wasn't able to push my numbers as usual, but what I was able to do is I'm doing my first set of my first exercise, which are pull-ups. I'm pulling up and I feel like I don't want to be here. This is too hard, I'm tired. I should be sleeping instead of training here. And I actually said fucking shut up to myself. And once I did this, I started to gain like strength. I started flying up the bar. My friend Matteo was actually looking at me like, this motherfucker, he's really going to train hard today. So we both pushed ourselves. And bro, it was unusually good today. I didn't expect it to be this strong today. So what I have for you is, when you feel like you don't want to go, you're tired, you have every right to make excuses. That's exactly when you have to go to the gym or do something else. You are procrastinating on going for a run. You have to go and do it, especially when you don't feel like it. Because today I was talking to this young man in the gym and he was saying that, yeah, today I didn't expect to be this strong. I actually hit my PR. And I'm looking at him and I say, damn, I actually am sleep deprived today and I expected to be weak. But I've gone anyways just to see how it is. And we both agreed on one thing. And that is that on those days you don't expect to perform, you actually do. And then I told him, if I didn't go today, I would be absolutely mad at myself that I didn't go. Because first, I would have gave in to my weak mind, and two, I would have missed out on this amazing workout. I actually had a good time. I was laughing, I was being kinda strong, unusually strong for how much sleep I got. To conclude this video to one thing, you should go to the gym even though you're tired, you get 2 hours of sleep, your wife fucked you so hard that you can't even move today, you have to go. That's when you grow. That's when you actually separate yourself from your old self. That's when you actually move closer to your highest self. Because think about it. Did you ask yourself the question today? What would my highest self do right now? And what would that guy do, right? My highest self would absolutely go smash gym today, even though I was tired. And that's exactly what I did. And that's exactly how I feel right now. I feel calm. I feel like I've won the day. I feel like it was the right decision. So that alone, that feeling of knowing that I actually conquered myself pretty well in the gym today, that feeling I carry with me to the next day. And once you build this momentum, once you get enough momentum, your life will feel like a huge win. And that's how people get depressed basically. They know they need to do one thing and they don't do it, then they have regrets. That's not how you want to live. That's not what your best self would do, my friend. You have to actually do what you say. And for me, today, that was going to the gym, sleep deprived. And I'm glad I documented it for you, because maybe you got something from it. Hopefully you did. You got a sneak peek into my day. Today I didn't do much because I am sleep deprived. I'm gonna go to bed early. It's 8:10 p.m. right now. By this time I usually am already in bed, but I decided I'm gonna speak to you for the last time today, and hopefully you get something from this. It was a fun experience doing this. I've never done videos like this. From what I read today, actually, I was reading it for maybe like 25 minutes, and then I started to fall asleep, you know, right here on this chair. And I was like, I love what I'm getting from this book, but I can't focus because I'm actually fucking falling asleep. It's a very good book. If you want something to read, this is definitely one of those. I decided to read it because recently I've been doing too much on my phone. I wasn't able to really like be present here. I had my phone everywhere with me. I was on my phone all day. 9 hours, 8 hours of screen time. This is absolutely horrendous. And of course, I'm doing my 24-hour shift, so there's gonna be some time on my phone, you know, of course. But you shouldn't really do that because you're wasting your life away. Instead of those 9 hours, I could have been reading. You know how many books I would have read in that time. That's crazy. And this book, I already have my tactics how to overcome this addiction, but this book tells me why. It tells me how. And already I'm like 55 pages in. Exactly 56. Damn, that was close. A close guess. I'm 56 pages in and I already have so much from it. One thing that's very interesting from here is that pain and pleasure are in the same area of brain. They basically generate in the same area. That's interesting, you know, because that's exactly why when you take like nicotine or some drug, or even when you masturbate, your pleasure goes up, but then your pain has to replace it. So that's why you get these spikes in your dopamine and in your mood. You go up and then you must go down. That's just how it works. It was pretty good. Okay, I'm getting off topic right now, right? Don't listen to these idiots telling you that you should stay home, because they're the ones who are doing it. They're the ones who are building bad habits. We don't want to be building bad habits of staying home when we don't want to go. That's a bad habit, and you're building it like this, whether you like it or not. Once a habit becomes identity, that's when guys stop going to the gym for good because they have a girlfriend, because there's a party on Friday, because they, I don't know, go to a wedding. They basically start making excuses why not to go to the gym, and suddenly they're not training 6 times a week, but they're training once a week. And that you can just not even go to the gym at all. That would be much better for you. You would save so much money. So don't become that guy who says no once and then he becomes the guy who doesn't go. Yeah, that's what this day for me was. And I know that the next time I'll be after a 24-hour shift, when I'll be sleep deprived, I will go. Even though I would feel worse than I felt today. Because I know that I will feel this huge accomplishment by the end of the day. Yeah, sick. If you want me to help you achieve your dream body in a very short period of time, click the first link in the description. You already know how many people I helped and how quickly I did it. So if you want to be one of my success stories, click that link. Remember, we go above and beyond. Bah!